I get a lot of comments of, where's the videos, Dan? Where's the videos? I just run out of time. Alright, good morning. Saturday. Decided to start working on the power steering pump. So that's the new power steering pump. And that's the old one right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get this new line. I just replaced this line not too long ago. This isn't high pressure, but I'm gonna go ahead and get a new line made for that since I already got it off, because it's a pain in the butt trying to get that fitting. So that's the hole that it came out of right there. So the front of the motor, this is called the accessory drives, all through here. There's a bunch of gears and everything in there. That runs the water pump. That's the fuel pump right there. Let's see what else. Oh, air compressor. So the air compressor is bolted right there. So these are all accessory drives. And there's actually, this is another little piece that goes from here to there. This is all right. But we'll clean this off. I gotta get that old gasket off of there. All right, got the new pump on. There's not a whole lot of room to show you guys what's going on, but pretty simple. I've got the new gasket in there. I got the bolt on. There's one bolt on the top, one on the bottom. I got those tight. And then let me see if you guys can see it. There's the hose connector right there. That's the one that's going to be hard to get to, but I got to get it on there, and then I got to get it lined up with this one, and then once I do that, then we can tighten it up. All right, we got everything hooked up out of the way. So this hose, I got the little up there so it's not rubbing, so that should be good. Everything's tight. These are tight. Installed. I've already put a quart of transmission fluid in the reservoir. So now what we'll do is start it up, let it run, let the truck build up some air pressure, and then we'll crank the wheels back and forth and get everything going, and we'll see what it looks like. You know, the one thing you got to remember is I'm a truck driver that makes YouTube videos. I'm not a guy that makes YouTube videos that drives a truck. Truck driving is my first job. All right, good afternoon. Today's project is we're gonna run a new wire for the CB antenna. So this is what I bought right here. This is the end that we're going to fish through the mirror. Now what I've done is I've took the door all apart, as you can see. So the door is all apart. This comes apart pretty easy. It's just a bunch of screws. This is an old school door. It comes apart real easy. It doesn't have that plastic stuff you gotta pop and it almost feels like you're breaking. But the CB cable wire runs through the mirror. So it comes through this hole, through the mirror, through the frame of the truck, through the frame of the door, down here, and then comes out right here, and then it's going to cross over in this little plastic thing into the cab, and then from the cab it goes in, and then it goes up the side here, up the top, comes out where the CB's at right there. So what I'm working on right now is, it's taken me a while to do it, but I have fished a string using the old cable that is in there. I cut it. I've fished a string through here. If you can see it move right there. Now what I'm gonna do is tie the string to this end right here. So tie the string like so. I'm gonna take electrical tape and tape from here to here, so to make it smooth, and see how it goes. Here I have to, this is the old cable right here. I have to fish it through this hole right here, and then through this plastic boot, and then all that'll go back into the door, and then it'll come through here, and then it'll go up there. So I'm gonna finish getting it through here, and then I'm probably gonna put the door back together, and then I'll have to take that little piece out there. That's fairly easy to do, and then it'll drop down behind the CB. This is the old cable right here. You can see it was all frayed. So if you were trying to yell at me on the CB, I probably didn't hear you. Truck driving is my first job. And videos don't fit in, they don't fit in, but truck driving is what pays my bills. So, you have to just be patient sometimes. We just got loaded over in Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm back at home. We're gonna leave tomorrow morning, but I saw this in the mirror. So I gotta figure out what's going on here. That was nailed in there. I gotta fix that. I've hauled these things before, and I always have an issue with the board right there. Now, when I was over there, they had a little board and a block that they were going to use, but they couldn't nail it to the trailer. So I told them to use mine, and I don't know if you can see, they did tack it to there, but for some reason that one's moving. Let's go back here, see how these are doing back here. That one's riding pretty good. Sometimes it's hard. You got the strap down force. It's hard getting downward force when it's so low to the trailer right there. Let's see. Let's go back here, take a look. What's this one look like? This one's the same thing. Why do I have such a hard time with these? See how it's moved? So, oh man. All right, that's what I'm gonna have to fix. See, they would just wanted to put a block of wood right there, and I was telling them, man, they vibrate a lot back here. And you can see even the long ones vibrate. I had that tacked into the wood there too. So, all right, I'm gonna give me a couple minutes. I want to fix this now. There's a rag up there. We're going to go to dinner tonight, me and Teresa, since I'm leaving tomorrow. So, I did not want to mess with this. I thought I had it all good to go. All right, let me see if I can fix this, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So I can't use a J plate or J hook. I'll show you here in a second. So if I use a J hook, it's going to be about that far down, and I think these are really designed to have tension upward tension. So I don't trust it at an angle like that. So I'm going to take the chain and loop it around. All right. So, got the chain hooked up on the other side. I'm gonna get my winch out as far as it can. Now, somebody asked me about why I use ratchet winches and not a snap winch. They're just easier, a lot easier. All right, see how it's pulling that up there? And that's what I want it to do. All right, real quick, I got everything straightened out. So what I ended up doing is tacking it in on both sides. I readjusted the chains, same thing over here and in the back. So we'll keep an eye on it. Teresa already called me. I didn't realize this took about 30-45 minutes. Teresa already called me. We got dinner reservations, so all right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So you have to just be patient sometimes. I told Teresa when I left that I'm probably going to stay out about 6 weeks. All right, good morning. It is Sunday morning. We're in Vaughn, New Mexico. There's our truck right there. We got Bailey out for a walk. Check out the Dorsey trailer. Today's video is sponsored by Dorsey. I did get the truck washed. It looks good. Trailer washed. Oh, it's a little windy out here. So this piece of wood moved around. Hopefully you guys saw me earlier trying to fix this a couple days ago. This piece of wood moved around, but it's not moving anymore. So I just left it where it is. It's all right. Doesn't look right, but that's coming off. We're delivering that one tomorrow anyway, so that's only got to hold on for about another 800-900 miles. These are doing good. These are doing good. This one looks good. I stopped and I picked up some more wood because that piece in the back broke. But those are those wood I picked up last week. Generator's running. It's doing good. Truck's doing good. All right, let's get loaded up and we'll get going. All right, we're ready. I had to wait for my 10-hour break to get over with.
You have 8 hours and 0 minutes of remaining drive time.
We've been on break for 10 hours and 2 minutes. So we're ready to go. Oh, we got a long day today. I'm gonna try to get over to Joplin, Missouri. Joplin, Missouri. Oh, there's my timer. When I stop at night, I set the timer for 10 hours, especially when I'm running hard. Don't have too much time to waste. But I had big plans to leave the house. I actually had the truck all loaded up on Thursday before I went to Phoenix. Everything good to go. And we went out to dinner Friday night. And then Saturday morning had to do one little quick run to Walmart. And I kind of got messed up because Teresa had an appointment and we thought the appointment was at 12 o'clock. We're gonna run to Walmart, do what we gotta do, and then take it to the truck and I'd leave and then she can go to her appointment. Well, then we realized her appointment was at 10 o'clock and it was already 9 o'clock, so I had to go to her appointment and wait till after she was done with her appointment before I could leave. So, but we're making up lost time here. going to be driving into the sun for a little bit this morning. We got about 30-40 miles up to Santa Rosa. We'll get on I-40. We're going to run I-40 all the way over to Oklahoma City. Get on 44, run 44 up to Joplin. And then we got to deliver in Springfield, Missouri tomorrow. And then we got to run up to Iowa. Alright, let's make our way up to Santa Rosa. And then we'll figure it out from there. Alright, it's the end of the day, or the beginning of the morning, however you want to look at it. We made it over here to Joplin, Missouri. You see the Petro sign over there. Oh man, it is almost midnight. So in the last 24 hours, I've driven 715 miles because I actually drove past midnight. I actually started driving, or drove past last midnight, and then I stopped. So I went to bed. I think I went to bed about, I want to say 1 o'clock this morning. Slept 10 hours, woke up and started again. So I get a lot of comments of where's the videos, Dan? Where's the videos? I just run out of time. You know, the one thing you got to remember is I'm a truck driver that makes YouTube videos. I'm not a guy that makes YouTube videos that drives a truck. Truck driving is my first job. And videos don't fit in, they don't fit in, but the truck driving is what pays my bills. So, you have to just be patient sometimes. I am done with doctor's appointments. I'm done with the COVID shot. I told Teresa when I left that I'm probably going to stay out about 6 weeks. I talked to Katie. I'm going to get back doing what I usually do, is the short stuff. It's two things. I like doing the short stuff, but it also gives me time to make videos. If you guys noticed, the last couple of months I haven't made as many videos because I had to be home almost in about every 3 weeks for a doctor's appointment. And so I would just run as hard as I could for a couple weeks to pay the bills and then come back home. Well, running hard like that, there's just not enough time to do videos. But I talked to Katie. We're going to get back into our groove like I used to do. I do the 200-300 mile runs. Gives me time to make videos and everything. Plus it also gives me more content. I find it hard to make videos of just driving every day. There's just no, you know, I can't just record. I'm sure some guys would probably enjoy it, of 11 hours of driving, but I try to mix it up a little bit. But anyway, like I said, it's midnight. I got to sleep for 10 hours, so we'll get up at 10, which is actually midnight East Coast time, which is actually 11 o'clock here. So we'll get up at 9, or we can leave at 9, and then we got about an hour and a half, 2 hours over to deliver. And I got to have dinner. I haven't had dinner Bailey's been patient. She's sitting here. She's patiently waiting right there. So anyway, not to make a bunch of excuses, but that's what's going on in my world. Just busy and tired. So yeah, I drive when I run hard. I'm working 70 hours a week just on trucking. So that's 10 hours a day. That's more than most people work. Normal jobs, quote, normal jobs. So anyway, all right, I gotta take care of her. I gotta eat some dinner, and I need a shower. So I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.